Jai Bhagwan, everyone, in Circle. This is Prajna Madhava here, and I have this week's Empowerment Talk. So, this week's Empowerment Talk is I want to talk a little bit about how this season right now, dealing with a kind of an inter-season, is affecting me and how it's been affecting people kind of in my general circle. And just something to think about as you move into this season of fall. So right now we're in between summer and fall, which is the interseason. And I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling quite exhausted. And I know this has happened pretty much every year. This year, I think I'm just more aware of it because I'm not constantly going to school every day and under that kind of like adrenal, like anxious stress every day. So I have a little bit more time to kind of feel how I'm feeling, which is beautiful. I basically love where I'm at right now. And at the same time, it's being aware of how I feel. I feel more lethargic. I have some kind of dry, like head pressure, a little bit of mucus kind of going in the back of the throat, but it's still fairly dry. And just kind of joint pain. We just had a storm come through a few days ago. Man, I was feeling joint pain before that thing came through. And just feel again very slow, lethargic, not as strong as I usually feel. And so that's been a big change for me and a big moment of awareness that like, okay, so this is a time of the year where I need to slow down, not be quite so amped up to go work out or lift heavy weights. It's kind of a time where, as the season is kind of also morphing, that I also need to make a subtle change in what I do as well. And so, slowing down, I did some yoga for the first time in a long time yesterday, which was really nice. Um, Not as much lifting, more walking, but just more kind of grounding and chilling. And so that's how I've sort of, and in the past, fall was my busiest time of year, so I didn't really have time to do that. And so sadly, that's when I would also get sick. I would get sick almost every fall back in the day. And so now I have the time and the awareness to slow down, take care of myself, get extra rest. So those are all things that I'm trying to implement. So if that resonates with any of you out there and you're feeling something very similar, again, awareness is key. Being aware that might be what's happening. If you have other things that are happening in your life, it could be that too. But it could very well be this changeover from summer to fall. And from a Vata constitution, which is what I am, fall is my most challenging season. So again, it really makes sense as to why I would almost get every year I would get some sort of sickness, sore throat, some sort of head cold this time of year. So I hope that helps. So empower yourself to be aware of this season. Empower yourself to slow down a little bit. It's still going to be hot probably for another week here in Boise, but think about maybe a little bit more nourishing foods, a little warmer foods as we make that changeover into the next season. So, and just take care of yourself, get more sleep, drink more water, do all the things. So I hope that you are all well. And that is, from my perspective, your interseason strategy for coming into fall. So I hope you're all having a great day. And Jai Bhagwan, I will see you soon.